Hello, my name is Jim Mann. I'm the Executive Director of the Hand Wash Leadership Forum, and here today at the Food Safety Summit, and we've been talking a lot about risk assessment for the food service operators. And one thing that strikes us of pulling all these conversations and presentations together of just how difficult it is for the operator to assess his risk on what are the key factors here in the legal system that help the operator understand the risk. And it's that understanding that we can decide what to do about it. And the place to start is understanding what your risk is via understanding the law. So I have with me today Denis Stearns, Marler-Clark. Dennis?
My name's Denis Stearns, and I've been doing foodborne illness litigation for approximately 10 years. And I think that in that 10 years, one of the things that I continually run into is that restaurant operators have a pretty fundamental misconception about how the law works with regard to product liability and foodborne illness. And I find that they consistently assume that if they have relatively good systems in place, if they're doing a good job and trying the best they can, that they can't be held liable if a food product that they prepare and sold causes an outbreak. And that's just not the case. What determines liability in a situation like this isn't whether or not they were negligent, whether or not they were trying to do the best they can. It's just whether or not they produced a food that was adulterated. Liability is whether or not you're going to have to pay someone for the injuries your food product caused. And that liability is determined whether or not you sold the food product. And that's it. A person doesn't have to prove that you were negligent. They don't have to prove that you knew the product was contaminated when it was sold. All you have to do is prove that they sold a product that was contaminated and show your injuries, and then it's up to the jury to decide how much you're going to pay for those injuries.
Well, thank you very much.